Alright guys, got another AR-15 video today. This will be a 4895 powder with the 73 grain ELD match. This will probably be the last video I do with these 73 grainers. Unfortunately, just the mag length requirements for these things, it's not a good, this is not suitable for me. This doesn't fit my application with these ultra compressed loads. So I mean, obviously with a 1-in-7 barrel at the 2.250 seating depth or overall length, it's basically, this setup is for ball powders, and I'm just not interested in that for my application. Because of the temperature sensitivity issues. So these guys are just super compressed, and I just don't like that. So I'm gonna have to move away from that. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just try to find a shorter bullet. I have to go with like the 68 grain was kind of right on the line. So maybe I'll try Hornady 60 grain or something like that. We'll see how it goes. But today we're going to shoot 4895. Got a couple 4-shot groups here for that. Also have a little update. My daughter shot this group last weekend here. This is at 100 yards. It's a 5-shot group. Actually, no, it's a 6-shot group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all, that guy right there is just touching, right? So basically, this is a 1.5 MOA dot, right? About 1.5 inches. So she was able to put it in there pretty good with this thing. So actually, we were out hunting, groundhogs yesterday, and she was able to, punch a time card on a groundhog with this thing. And this was just some 68 grain hollow points. I just put like 23.1 grains of what was that? 4895 in it. Just generically just threw 23.1 in there. It's not doing too bad. I think this is a nice little workload for her. But we also got, she kind of got hung up a little bit with that gun yesterday, kind of trying to get the adjustments right. So I'm going to load some more 68 grain bullets for her today too, and I'm going to have her shoot this thing. We're going to do a group at 100 yards, and then I really kind of want to sight this guy in for 200 yards, and let her shoot it there too, just to kind of see, how she'll be able to do with something that's, out that, about that range. So should be a fun video. I have no idea where this video is going to take us. I'm probably going to take my 44 Magnum too, so if there's some 44 Magnum clips in here, we're just having kind of today's a Sunday fun day or a Sunday gun day kind of thing. So the sun's out, so we're going to be going to the range and, making the most of it. So stay tuned. Thanks. I forgot my board, so I got these guys stapled up here. We're improvising. Unfortunately, this target is cuffed, but at least at least they're hanging. So we're going to hit them and see what we get. All right. All right, so the camera died because I'm freaking brilliant. But, we got some decent groups here. I'll get these measured up once we get back in the shop. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to run this guy up to 200 yards, right? I'm going to shoot the 68 grain boat tail hollow points, get that sighted in, and I'm going to let G take a crack at it. We'll see how she does. All right, hold on. Next clip will be at 200. All right, well, lucky for us, somebody left their trash up here and a brand new target. So, hey, I guess you can't complain about people leaving their trash lay around all the time. So we're going to shoot that thing. All right. All right. Wow, that's a lot of drop.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's the first shot. I couldn't tell in the scope, but geez, that's like 3-inch drop at 200 yards. That's pretty crappy. Tell you what, we're gonna take this down to, the heck with it. We'll shoot it at 200 yards. Huh? All you gotta do is put the thing on there and shoot it.
Oh, no, but...
Let's see how it goes. All right. Now, in true Uncle Jim fashion, if you guys haven't checked out Uncle Jim's YouTube channel, it's hilarious. This guy is funny. He did a snake reloading video. He reloaded some pistol rounds for shooting snakes. So his target was hilarious. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. We got us a groundhog. Look, he's eating the farmer's grass.
Yeah, beautiful art.
Let's see if you can get him.
All right.
All right. Are you holding over his head? All right. Huh?
Trying to.
Come on.
I know, it's just... I don't want to.
You're fine. I'll edit all this crap out anyways. This video, it can't be freaking 15 hours long. That's about how long it'll take for you to make one shot here. Finger off the trigger. You see where you hit?
No idea.
No idea?
His eye looks a little bit bigger.
Well, 3 more.
I got shot like right here.
That's good. Did you hold over his head? Hold right like over, like an inch over his head out there?
No, it was like right here.
Right at the top of his head. All right.
Probably hit like...
Hey, you got 3 more in there. Do 3 more, and we'll go up and check, okay? Breathe, squeeze.
I know.
All right. That seemed much better. Well,
I think it's like right there.
I should have brought that stinking spotting scope.
Yeah.
Let's go check.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go check this thing. All right, well, we walked out here. Let's see if she's better than Uncle Jim here. Not too bad. Looks like he's gonna have room for. Looks like he's gonna have room for an earring. So we got 1, 2, 3,
Oh, I told you the eye looked bigger.
4. Yeah, you were right. Now, riddle me this here. Where were you holding the crosshairs?
Like
Yeah, put your finger in there.
like up
Okay,
up here.
so we're up in here. So up at the top here?
Yeah.
All right. So looks like it's pretty much, you know, hitting pretty close at 200. That's not a bad group. It's definitely better than Uncle Jim. I think if we had a snake up here, you'd hit the snake. All right. Well, we're gonna bust this guy a couple more times just for fun, and then head over to the pistol range. All right, guys. Back at the reloading table here. Just wanted to review the groups. So again, this was 73 grain ELD match bullets with H4895 out of an AR-15 with a 1-7 twist barrel. So let's just review the groups here. Oh, and I went from 21 grains to 23 grains in half grain increments. All right. So the first group here is a 1.125. We got a 1.335. We got a 1.254, 0.575, and then a 1.245. Nothing really to write home about. This fourth set's pretty good. But the rest of these guys are basically pretty decent groups. And then we have a flyer kind of happen, which is, the life story of this AR-15. It seems to do that with just about everything. But it is shooting better than it was before. Certainly well enough to, hunt a little bit, and use this thing, to kind of teach my daughter how to shoot a little bit here. But I am probably going to move on away from, these match grade bullets. It's just not, those things being that long and having the restriction in overall length, it's just compressing the loads too much for me. So I'm kind of done with that whole thing. I'm going to look for a shorter bullet. Maybe I'll revisit those Nosler 60s. I don't know. But speaking of my daughter and kind of doing some shooting, we nailed this thing today. So Uncle Jim, thanks for the great idea. She had a lot of fun with this. I got to show her your video yet. I'm sure she'll think that's pretty good too, with a snake. But 200 yards, shooting this guy, not bad. This is a nice little platform to kind of get her onto center fire. Although there was about an hour's worth of footage that I had to cut and edit and everything else to get what I did. She's a little bit timid around this gun because it's just loud, right? So we wear ear protection and all that, of course, but it's got a little bit of bite, or a little bit of bark. I'm sorry. So she's got to get used to that. But this is a nice little platform. I definitely will probably keep going with some 68 grain loads here. They seem to do, okay. I think we would probably take a crack at something at 200 yards, but beyond that, I'd be looking at my 243 to do any kind of work, out past 200 yards. But anyways, I split that. We did go to the pistol range, but I split the video into 2 parts, so there'll be a part 2. It'll probably be a pretty quick one, but we had a little bit of fun over there at the range. But hey, thanks for watching. Again, any comments, questions, feel free. I love the comments. So yeah, hey, thanks for watching.